Good morning. If you've observed that I am not at Angel's Haven, which is my home, you would be correct. I am at Mubdie's, a creative collective in Isletin, California, which is a shop that I founded and which features the creative works of 18 Delta-based artists and creatives. It is Sunday, July 5th. The shop is not opened yet. I just arrived. And we rearranged yesterday, so for those of you watching this on my YouTube channel, you might have to go back a few months to maybe May to see what the shop looked like before we rearranged. To those of you watching this on Facebook, you might only have to search back in your memory a week if you were here last weekend. We rearranged yesterday. I'm really proud of this shop and the work that has gone into it. My friend Michelle Burke deserves the lion's share of the credit for the physical work involved. Again, if you've been in the shop recently, you know that we had a different configuration on this side of the shop. We decided to change things up a little. We have a couple of new vendors, and it was getting a little cluttered. We wanted to try and combat that. There's our sign, which goes out on the curb every morning when we open. It's been changed a little because we're having an event, so we are broadcasting that event. This shop features visual art by 6, I believe, visual artists. Let me think about that. 1, 2, 3 people who do photography, 2 people who do painting, and a digital/AI artist. And it is located at 47 Main Street in historic Isletin, California. It is open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 10 to 7. I am, I guess, the shop owner, technically. That means my name's on the lease. That means I have final decision-making authority. I make sure the bills are paid. And if the membership fee doesn't cover an expense, currently I cover it. It has been, you should be able to see me in the mirror. One of the nice things about this location is we are able to have a public restroom. The shop had been remodeled. So we are located in what's old Japantown in Isletin. Back in the day when this building was built, which was 1926, what is our front room would have been a retail space of some kind. And then what is the back part of our shop, or the bulk of our shop, would have been a residence. So it has been remodeled, and with the intention of having that configuration again. But I was able to secure a lease for the whole space. We sell local honey by a couple, Adam and Hannah Bashukian Family Apiary. There's their sign. We staged that in the kitchen along with some other culinary-related items. Woodworking by Tim Tillman. Kitchen tools. Tim uses almost exclusively reclaimed wood, hickory, old redwood, that sort of thing. Finishing salts by Lavender Lovelace, also known as Melissa Stolte. Placemats by So Stitch and Happy, also known as Bobby Robertson. We have her quilts in here too. I had to purchase that wreath from our wreath maker, retiring wreath maker, Mary Breckenridge, but it just works so well in here that I went ahead and purchased it. People ask me if the honey is good. I confess I'm allergic to honey, but we do sell a lot of it. We have a kids area. I've had a kids area in everything I've run for my entire adult life, including my law office, every law office I had. There's our digital art by Ignite, also known as Rel Rogers, painting by Marianne Benet, photography by Demi Stewart, who's a local bridge tender, prints and photography by Rachel Warren, who also has our jewelry, which you see there, and our crystal sun catchers staged on the lamp. This is our gratitude wall. Let me back out a little. We ask people to leave a note of something about which they're grateful. I love watching the notes accumulate. I read them, gives me hope. We stage a place for the local public library to sell used books. That's another piece of digital art. We have handmade cards by Barbie and by Rachel Warren. I love that one. That's new. Each one's a little different. Rachel's feature both prints of her original paintings and prints of her photography. This is our visual art wall where we feature a selection of the art of each of our artists and of our visual artists and their bios. Photography by Peter Breed. There's Marianne Benet, Michelle Burt. Really like that print. Those are original acrylics. There's digital art. This is Demi Stewart and Rachel Warren. You can get a flavor of their work. This is what we call the Tim and Demi room because it is the display of Tim Tillman, our woodworker, and Demi Stewart, the photographer. Her bridges are stunning. She is a bridge tender, as I said, and she photographs bridges, as well as other facets of the Delta life. This is what we call our workroom, where we have other visual art displayed, or additional visual art displayed. These are by a now deceased artist named Jim Matthew, whose work is being phased out because of his death. Photography by Peter Breed, flanked by paintings by Marianne Benet. I love that John Deere tractor. It reminds me of the song by Eddie Florida, A Wind Blows Through West Texas. If you know, you know. We're having sort of an arts and crafts opportunity this weekend. People coming in can just sit and draw or color or paint. We had a lot of fun with it yesterday. And then on this back wall is the main display of our digital/AI artist, Rel Rogers, whose company name is, or business name is Ignite. And that's the shop. So thanks for spending a few minutes of my tiny creative life with me. Those of you who know me from Kansas City know that I had a public art space in my law firm, which my then husband and I and our colleagues established along with artist and gallery owner Penny Themey of the Valid Gallery. And so, of course, I just naturally had to have one here, too. My books are on sale here, the few that I have left. Oh, I always forget to mention Anna Ortiz. So we have, Anna makes various things, jewelry, oils, balms, various things. I didn't name individual artists in this room. I probably should have. Anna Martin does crocheted hats. This is more Lavender Lovely. She does the salts that I showed you. She also does soaps and teas and other things. Our primary candle maker, Coco's Candles. More by So Stitchin' Happy. Biblical Journals and Tumblers by Dolores Designs, Dolores Huey. She's a faith-based creator. Back here we have lots by Ruthie Pears Creates. Beautiful crocheted flowers, hand sublimated tumblers. T-shirts that feature designs by, this is a mother-in-law, mother-daughter trio. So the daughter does some designs. The mother-in-law does the intricate crochet work. The mother makes the things featuring the daughter's designs. They're a very, very creative bunch. We feature antique, our candles made in antique vessels by Heirloom Rituals. Really so much that every time I do one of these videos, I'm worried that I'll leave someone out. And there you have it, a tour. Let me get back so you can see the panorama of the new layout on this half of the shop. I think it gives you the ability to see things more than, I liked the other layout, but I think this will work better. And if it doesn't, we'll change it up again. So again, thank you for spending a few minutes of my tiny life with me at Mubdie's, a creative collective. And I'll see you next time.